Facts. Okay, facts. On my dub shit, I ain't coming back. Yo, still at it. Jaguar Wright. Still at it with Jaguar Wright's response to Jay-Z's freestyle at the Roots picnic. Yeah, this one is the. Y'all know how it goes, man. You find any point of interest, y'all know where to go tap into. This is the channel right here, Real Life Productions. And as y'all seen, you know, during the X-Files, there's another. I think it's a. No, it's not an Art of Dialogue couch. She's been on another couch where she was doing an interview. You know what I'm saying, and I guess it was more shots for other creators and things like that. It was more shots, and now she's on her own journey of just like letting motherfuckers feel it. You understand what I'm saying? So just give me a second, y'all. I actually wanted to I'm gonna run some sort of social experiment here, bruh. Like I got a homeboy that's like a Gen Z, right? So I'm trying to see if Gen Zs, bro. Trying to see if Gen Zs themselves are aware that even Jay-Z like dropped, bro. See what I'm saying? But them niggas too young anyway. They may not even know that Jigga Man dropped. You feel what I'm saying? So, but like, let's hop on to the comments actually, as a matter of fact. Comments on story with it. All right, nice and comfortable with it. Had to change the scene. Okay, somebody said she made this channel. I don't give a fuck what nobody said. Responsible for 1.5 million subscribers alone. Who made this channel? Jaguar, right? She made this channel? Real Life Productions? She said we're watching an elderly person throw a tantrum live. Bro, she's an elderly person that's about to throw a tantrum live then. As a result, bro, of this other old person trying to throw a tantrum. Yeah, and here's an interesting thing about, you know, this whole beef, bro. Like, it's nothing but old people. You know what I'm saying? So my whole question is, well, what I'm trying to figure out with the details of this beef that's going on, right? The beef where now Jay-Z's throwing shots at a whole bunch of these old people. Who's a young person? I feel like he name dropped only Gen Xers except Drake and Tory Lanez. Maybe Nicki Minaj too. Is Nicki Minaj a millennial or Gen X? I can't even tell at this point. But you know, Dame Dash, Gen X. You know what I'm saying? Questlove, Gen Boomer? No, Gen X. Yeah, he himself is a Gen X. Who else? Jaguar Wright. Like, all these people are Gen X's, dog. So, you know, the generation that's older than the millennials. You see what I'm saying? So, it's kind of interesting, you know, how they receive beef. Like, the audience of a Gen X artist that's going at it with another Gen X artist, how they receive beef may be different, is my whole social experiment, right? That's what I'm trying to, like, find out. It has to be different than what the how the younger generations receive beef. You see what? People like the younger generation, bro, I don't know if any of y'all are familiar with brand risk. People in the younger generation, they just, you know, they prefer finishing it off in the ring, in the boxing ring. Get in the boxing ring, box it out, make some money while y'all do that. There's things like brand risk. Shout out my boy Aiden Ross, right? He's the creator of brand risk. And so you won't see these older cats going and battling it out and boxing it out in a ring, bro, and just finish it there. You see what I'm saying? Okay, it is a male and female dynamic when it comes to Jay-Z and Jaguar, right? But yo, Dame Dash and Jay, who would want to see them niggas box it out? Have that nigga's teeth fly out his mouth this time instead of it just pop out. It would be mad entertaining. I'm just saying, bro. It would be some entertainment right there. Be honest in the comments. Be honest in the comments, gang. You know what I'm saying? So that's how like young people handle their beef. These motherfuckers, like, they still about to go back and forth for a whole lot longer, I feel like. You know what I'm saying? A whole lot more Jaguar Wright exposing cats within the game. You're about to hear a whole lot more of that, whole lot more exposing videos about Jay-Z. You know what I'm saying? Things like that. Maybe Jay-Z's lawyers, maybe Jay-Z's company, Rockefeller, like, I don't know. But yeah, Rock Nation, damn. Yeah, that's the one I was looking for. Rock Nation, right? They just finna go back and forth like that. So, you know, my people are not answering their phone calls, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm friends with people that are busy in real life. You know what I'm saying? How you're touching grass. Like, that makes me feel excluded. I'm not gonna hold you. I feel like, yo, what I'm doing with my life. I'm out here online for the most part. Niggas out there grinding. Nah, but I wanted to know from them because there's a whole bunch of Gen Zs, right, that I wanted to find out from. Like, do they even know that this freestyle by Jigga dropped? You see what I'm saying? A whole bunch of them may not even know that, bruh. Talking about the young crowd, that is. The video over the couch is crazy work. The video over the couch is crazy work. Oh, with her, what, Zoom call image, and then it's floating above the couch. That freestyle wasn't a freestyle. It was just a complaint letter to tenants. I think I like that. I think that makes sense. People that did him dirty. People that he once did work with. I'm actually now trying to make the connections. Like the common denominator here is the fact that the common lowest, the highest denominator, whatever the fuck, right? But the consistent theme here is the fact that the people that he name dropped are people that like started off, you know, with a dope relationship with Jay, except the leprechauns, right? Because with the my bad, bro, I didn't mean it that way. Except Tory Lanez and his dad, right? With the Tory Lanez and his dad issue, it came through Megan Thee Stallion, because Megan is or was a Rock Nation artist. I don't even know at this point. I don't give a fuck like that. But be honest in the comments for me. Let me know. You know, that's how that one came. But you look at Dame Dash, right? It started off with them working with one another on some business vibe, right? Look at Dame Dash. They started off with some positive vibe. They probably thought it was gonna last. It was gonna be like some good vibe. Nope. You know what I'm saying? Jaguar, right, bro? You look at that. It started off on some at least cordial vibe, decent vibe. Work, you know, workability value was there. They could work with one another at least. You see what I mean? And so it you know, it at least was cordial for it to work out. I mean, she was the backing vocalist on Song Cry. They did a whole bunch of live performances together. They did the MTV Unplugged with one another. It had to be cordial for that to happen, right? Started off good. So I would go ahead and argue it started off good. For it to get to this point, shit is too awkward now, right? You look at it, if you really think about it.